Hello, this is Ed Burke of PlaceForTraders.com for Thursday, May 7th. Starting off in the June S&P. In last night's video, I talked about the pivot level for Wednesday of 901. Above 901 in the June mini S&P is considered bullish, below 901 bearish. I had the first line of support down at 896.75. The second line of support down at 889.75. For resistance, I had the first line of resistance up at 908. Second line of resistance up at 912.5. If you remember in last night's video, I did the video very later than usual. I had pointed out this low in the market. I said the market was selling off. That turned out to be the low of the trading session. We went almost to that second level of support. It stopped just shy of that second level of support at 889.75. The low right there was 891. Obviously, you could see that the market was trading in this 891 area for a while. Then we had a breakout to the upside. Initially, we went to the first line of support. It served as some resistance. Then we broke through that first level of support, obviously heading to almost the pivot. This is all pre-market, before the market, the regular trading session opened. You can see there's a pullback. This breakout right here, the company ADP put out the April monthly unemployment numbers, came out better than expected. Better than expected meaning less jobs lost in April than what was anticipated. You see, once we broke out over the pivot level, there's a big rally there. This is still before the regular trading session. These are 15-minute bars. This was the open of the regular trading session. We were almost bumping up against the second level of resistance there. You can see soon after the regular trading session opened, there was a little sell-off in the market. We went right down to the pivot level. This pivot level was 901. This low right here was 901.25. Then, of course, we had a rally back up in the market. Actually going over the first and second levels of resistance. You can see this pullback here, right back down to the first level of resistance as support. The market closed very strong, up 13.75 points to close at 917.25. The high was 918. Like I said before, the low was 891. Now we closed above both levels of daily resistance and both levels of weekly resistance. I also mentioned the second level of weekly resistance being at 916. We closed over that. For Thursday, I'm looking at the pivot level of 909. Market closed at 917.25. Market needs to stay above 909 to still be considered bullish, below 909 bearish. I have the first line of support at 900.25, 900.25. The second level of support at 881.75. For resistance, I have the first line of resistance at 926.5. The second line of resistance at 936.25. Also, just to point out, the second level of monthly resistance, after these lines of daily resistance, the next line of resistance is the second monthly resistance. That's way up there at 953.75. Just bear that in mind. Some numbers coming out 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, first quarter productivity, the expectation is for a rise of 0.9%. First quarter unit labor costs, the expectation is for a rise of 2.5%. Initial jobless claims, the expectation is for loss of 620,000. And then at 3 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, or p.m. Eastern time, excuse me, you have consumer credit. The expectation is for a drop of 1 billion. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's PlaceForTraders.com. I encourage you to go on there and sign up for the free alerts. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and good trading.